Hello students, I am your mathematics lecturer. I hope all are doing good. So we are moving forward, and let me just brush it off the last class part. So where we were doing our differentiation part, where you have studied about your differentiation, and we had started with our new part, that is our chain rule. Chain rule means what? As you have studied in your previous, you have just studied for single, like differentiation of sin x, tan x. Yes, just differentiation of this you have studied. You haven't studied differentiation of sin x square. See, it is just one more term is included in that. It is just the simple I had said you. So here when you don't have, I had said either you can substitute it as t is equal to x square, or you should know you have to differentiate it in a part also. Like first you differentiate d by dx of sin x square whole, right? Sin x square. See, in this again x function is there, interior, again interior x function is there. So again this will be d by dx into x square, means we are differentiating with respect to x. When you have normal sin x, this differentiation how we do? D by dx of sin x. In this you see again x is there na, so this is also how dx by dx, means dx cut means it is 1, right? Dx 1 dx 1, and differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x. Dx and dx is 1 itself. So whenever you have just single term, we write directly, we just do what? Differentiation of sin x and we write directly. But here you will be having x square, so again you have to differentiate that inner part. If you have 3 terms, if you get any 3 terms, like you get cos of, sin of x square, like of x, if you have like this, you have 1 2 3, you know, it will be 3 terms. So 3 times you have to, first with this whole, then you have to do like this, then you have to do the interior, like d by dx of cos of sin of x. See, this is one whole part. Then you come again into this, both will be there, d by dx of sin of x. Then again here one x, this x is what? Dx by dx, which is equal to 1, and dx 1 dx 1. So if you have, sometimes we don't write this because we know it is 1 only, but if you have your x square, then it will be d by dx of x square. Understood how we have to solve chain rule? Either you can take as a t, if you want you can substitute this whole as a t or this as a t, and then you can do. Okay, so let us start with the exercise part. So we have our exercise 5.2, differentiate the functions with respect to x, and our first function they have given sin of x square plus 5. So how we'll start? So first we'll take let f is equal to sin of x square plus 5, because they have not given your f and all, so we will just let f is equal to sin of x square plus 5. So when it is like v and this is u, like na, v composition u, this whole term sometimes we will consider as a v, and the interior part again as a u, which is equal to t of x. So now I'll do let t is equal to, t is what? X square plus 5. What was the chain rule? Means like if interior, how you were solving, if you are taking t is equal to u of x, then it will be what? Df by dx is equal to dv by dx into dt by dx. It is like this only na. If you go in a normal, here how we are done directly also, it is one and the same. Here directly you will apply, here just stepwise you are going. Okay. So in this form, t I have taken t as x square plus 5. See, we will be needing dt by dx in at last, so here only I will find it. Okay. So what I should write? Differentiate with respect to. See, WRT means with respect to. Okay, with respect to x. With respect to x, so d, this becomes dt by dx, and here it will be differentiation. So this is x square plus 5 You have our algebraic formulas. Yes, algebraic formulas when you had u plus v. So when you are differentiating, how it will become? Du by dx plus dv by dx. When you have plus or minus, separately you differentiate, right? So here also in the same way, this is skip as u, this skip as v. So this becomes d by dx of x square plus d by dx of, one more is what? 5. Okay. So now dt by dx, see d by dx of x square. X square differentiation is what? It is x raised to n form, right? X raised to n form. What is our x raised to n form differentiation? N into x raised to n minus 1. So it will be 2, x raised to 2 minus 1 is 1. Differentiation of a constant, I have said a differentiation of a constant is always 0. So this part will be 0. So dt by dx is what? Only 2x. dt by dx is 2x. Now we will go for our df by, so t also you have got, here only dt by dx I have done, but just I will substitute in that. So f is equal to sine of t, it becomes sine of t, sine into ty, because t we have taken x square plus 5. Now we will differentiate our f part. Now we will differentiate our f part. So we will write differentiating with respect to x, differentiating with respect to x. So this becomes what? df by dx is equal to, so it is how? dv by dx into dt by dx. So this is my whole v, right? This is whole v. So this is how? d by dx of sin t, d by dx of sin t into dt by dx, into dt by dx. This is my whole v. So this becomes dv by dx into dt by dx. So this is my whole v, right? dv by dx into, again here t is there, again into here t, so that becomes dt by dx. So final answer what we'll get? df by dx is equal to differentiation d by dx of sin x is what? Cos x, into dt by dx is we have got as 2x. So your answer is cos x into 2x. But if you have like this, I have said you what you have to do. First keep your 2x into cos x. So you have got df by dx. Understood?